All right, we're starting 174. Also, before I start, something I was thinking about the Salamander King is he's obviously a terrible person and a terrible judge of character to team up with Danzo, but I can't help but feel like he's like a ruthless leader. But I feel like it can't be easy to have a small village sandwiched in between all the great powers of the world and like to try to hold your own. And even he faced like the legendary Sanin. He's a terrible person, clearly, but I feel like you probably almost have to be a terrible person and a ruthless ruler to like hold your small village sandwich in between like all the big heavy hitters, you know?
Yeah, since that day, countless other comrades have fought and died in battle. So many others, one by one. They kept dying. The peace-obsessed citizens of your land of fire. They paid a small commission to the Hidden Leaf, adding to their war fund. And the citizens of the Land of Fire, knowing full well the truth, still falsely proclaim peace. But the peace that you large nations enjoy only exists because of the sacrifices forced upon smaller nations. In order for some to live peacefully, others must die in war. As long as humanity still exists, then hatred will also exist with it. There cannot be true peace. Not in a world as cursed as this one. All that Jiraiya Sensei said about peace is nothing more than wishful thinking. I've told you my story just as you asked. Now let's hear your response.
I want to hear Naruto's response. Because what do you even say to that?
I truly believe that eventually the day will come when all people will understand one another and live in harmony.
You may be right. Truth is, I think the same way you do. But even if I understand you now, that doesn't change how I feel. There's no way that I can forgive you. I still hate you.
You want to settle things with me?
I do.
Let me get this out now, because I feel like Pain talks all his superiority, but he wants everyone to prove him right, show that they're violent and that they're gonna fight it out. And so like, I just want Naruto to show him that, prove him right, fight it out with him. Like, I want that so bad right now for Naruto. I don't know. I just feel like with Pain, I would take the bait, fall for the trap and attack him.
Ruby Sage believed in me and wanted me to continue his quest. I choose to believe in him and to follow what he taught me. So that's it. That's my answer. That's why I'm not gonna kill you guys.
After everything that's happened, you still believe in Jiraiya Sensei's teachings. You've given your answer. And you expect us to wait till you somehow magically transform this world to a peaceful place. Oh, never. How can I believe in Jiraiya's words after all of this? There will never be such a thing as true peace. Not as long as we're forced to live in this accursed world. Peace is impossible. Impossible!
Well then, I'm gonna break that curse one day. If there's truly such a thing as peace in this world, then somehow
I love Naruto and his optimism, his blind
never stop
optimism.
But that's...
Nagato, what's the matter?
Those words... It can't be.
Did Yahiko
Right,
say that
you know
before?
them. All of those words are taken right out of this book.
Oh, he's read the book
The
before.
very first novel that Pervy Sage ever wrote. He was seriously trying to change the world with this message. And in the back of it, he wrote about a student who helped provide him with inspiration. It was you, Nagato.
Sensei?
Yeah? What's up?
Well, I've been thinking about all the hatred in the world. Do you remember when we talked about it?
Sure I do. And what ideas have you come up with so far?
Real peace. I still haven't figured out how to attain that yet. I vow that I'm going to break that curse one day. If there's truly such a thing as peace in this world, then somehow I'll find it. But more important than how to achieve it is the power to believe that it will happen.
That is an excellent thought. You may very well be right. Well, thanks to you, I think I'm going to be able to write a brilliant novel. I've got to come up with a name for the main character, the hero of the story.
It's making me work the puzzle. I had to pause it. But while it's paused, I've been holding this thought in that I was trying to wait till the end of the scene. With Jiraiya, I feel so conflicted on how I feel about Jiraiya, because half the time he was pervy sage running around writing his novels, those novels, and then the other time, like the other half of the time, he was Jiraiya trying to fulfill the prophecy and find these people that were supposed to change the world and like do something to change the world. And in his death, he kind of looked back at his life with a lot of regret and was like, I halfway did these things and never accomplished anything or had anything to show for it. And I kind of wish, like, I wonder what would have been if he would have like not halfway did these things, but 100% done these things. Like if it would have turned out any different. I don't know though.
Nagato, you three have really grown up.
I just can't help but feel like Nagato became the very thing he hated.
Thank you, Sensei.
Come on, Elsa.
But Yahiko is a very likable kid.
Sure we'll see him again sometime.
I understand the impact he had on his friends. He seemed just such a genuine person, and like he just really shared himself freely with the people around him, I feel like. Is he the body that Pain used to fight Naruto? That was Yahiko's body, or no? Or do they just look?
Ready to give up yet? I'm starting to tire of our game of tag. Just give up. Can I say one thing? I don't want to hear it. Just give up now. You give up. You're trying to make me give up.
Oh, I recognize this guy because he's the guy in Jiraiya's novel. So he's reading Jiraiya's novel as if it's him in it. Because I remember him from when Naruto was reading it as if it was he was in it, the Leaf Village guy he's fighting. It's so random. I couldn't place where I recognized him.
Even if you ever.
My brain was working on so hard. Where do I know him from?
I'm going to break that curse one day. If there is such a thing as peace, then somehow I'm going to find it. And I'll never stop looking. My name is...
Perhaps, Nagato, you're actually the reincarnation of the Sage of the Six Paths. I have the feeling that your eyes may realize the hopes of that sage. One of my students would bring about a great change to the world of the shinobi, and that I would be the one to guide that revolutionary. I believe that you are that revolutionary. I believe in you, Nagato. You are the savior of this world. I know you can do it.
More important is the power to believe that it will happen.
Instead of trying to rule the world through pain, I wish you'd moved past it and used your power to create peace in a positive way.
And for those reasons, I choose to believe in him and to follow what he taught me. The name of the hero in this novel, his name is...
My name is...
His name's Naruto. Listen, my name is a precious heirloom that has been handed down to me by my master. There's no way that I'm just gonna give up and dishonor my master's gift. I will become Hokage. And I will bring peace to the Hidden Rain. I will! I'm asking you to believe in me.
Why should I? How can you stand there and tell me that you will never change your mind? Do you really think you will never stray from that ideal, no matter how much pain befalls you? You think you will always believe in yourself? Can you guarantee it? How can you possibly have that much faith that life won't change you?
I felt pain too. You're not the only one.
Naruto's speech. I knew this would happen! I want revenge though. And it's still always about Sasuke. That's the pain he felt. Not his parents dying and being outcast as a child from the village, but that's... Not to diminish it. Naruto, his story's good.
There's still pain buried deep down inside of me. And there's no telling what kind of pain I may face down the road. But if I stop believing just because things get difficult, if the hero in this book were to change who he is, then it would become a whole different story. It sure wouldn't be the story our master left behind. And it wouldn't be about Naruto. Thing is, I can't write books like our master did. Any sequel has to come from the life I live. That's why no matter how much pain my own path brings, I'll keep walking. Because that's who Naruto is.
If the hero ever changes, it'll be a different story. We are sibling students, sharing the same sensei. We ought to be able to understand each other. When I said that to you earlier, I meant it as a joke. You really are a curious fellow. You remind me of myself when I was much younger.
Nagato.
I wasn't able to continue believing in Jiraiya's ideas. Nor could I keep believing in myself. But you give me a vision of a future that shows a different path from the one I've walked. I think I shall believe in you after all. Naruto Uzumaki. I'll use Gedo art of Rine Rebirth.
Nagato, you can't!
No, Konan. It's all right. All I'm going to do is make a new choice. Even though I'd all but given up hope.
What is it? What kind of jutsu are you doing?
Those who possess the Rinnegan can perform all the jutsu the six pains used, and are said to exist outside the realm of life and death. Nagato's visual prowess itself is the jutsu that presides over life and death. He is the seventh pain.
It's such a shame that he had such power and used it how he used it.
If he performs the jutsu with his current level of chakra, Nagato will. He is willing to go that far for this child. This mysterious child has changed Nagato.
To have ended.
I see. And how did it turn out?
It's as my vision foretold, although I never thought two of Jiraiya's students would be the children of prophecy, and that the both of them would become the ones to bring about great changes to the ninja world. Perhaps it's possible that in that moment when Jiraiya chose not to give up, all this became preordained. Who would have thought that that book would really become the key to changing the world?
I knew Naruto was gonna talk it out instead of fight it out. We'll see. We'll see the next episode before I have my final thoughts. But I don't know. I want to see what really happens. I want to see. It's not the ending. Here's the thing. Naruto's proving he's the better man time and time again. And I think that this is what I feel. I had felt like up until now, Jiraiya had died in vain. And seeing Naruto, I feel like Jiraiya has not died in vain because what he has done with Naruto has been so impactful, and Naruto really lives that out every day. And I feel that Naruto is honoring Jiraiya in the greatest possible way by living his life in a way that honors Jiraiya's teaching and like the things that Jiraiya instilled in him. So I feel like proud of Naruto in that sense, that he is honoring Jiraiya in the deepest and most meaningful way. On the other hand though, I didn't want them to talk it out and understand and see each other. I wanted Naruto to dish out justice Fox style. You know, I wanted him to fox out. And I wanted him to give Pain what he wanted. Pain wanted the Nine Tails. Pain wanted destruction. He wanted pain. And I wanted Naruto to give it to him. But I do feel like Naruto is honoring Jiraiya in the truest possible way. And I feel like proud of Naruto for that. And I think it just shows like what a better man he is. I also feel like, I also feel like I would have liked Yahiko a lot if we saw more of him. I don't know why. I felt like he seemed like such a genuine person that like freely gives himself to people. And that's so rare, you know? I think I would have liked Yahiko a lot. Starting 175, and this is the last episode today. It's just filler after this, so prepare yourselves now. This is the last episode. But I feel that Naruto is honoring Jiraiya. However, it's not what I wanted. And somebody's dad's about to send him back to the Hidden Leaf Village.
Who would have thought that you and I would both die so young? Oh, not as young as...
Hold on, I know I kill you and I pause. Just let me get in the right mindset. I wasn't expecting to jump here from Pain. Just let me... Okay, we're here. I'm sorry, you guys. I know I'm a lot.
Your mother.
How young was Kakashi's mom when she died?
I had always wanted to ask you
Okay,
something.
let me restart the episode. Let me just restart it. I'm in the right mindset now. I thought it was gonna be Pain and Naruto for another episode. We're starting 175. I'm in the right mindset. I'm going to pay attention, okay? Mid-20s when she died? Okay. But I do want to see this conversation with him and his dad.
Who would have thought that you and I would both die so young? Though not as young as your mother.
Kakashi's so tough to get a read on. I don't know how he feels about being
I
dead.
had always wanted to ask you something. I wanted to know why you, the White Fang of the Leaf, willingly chose to ignore the village code, to abandon a crucial mission in order to save your comrades. You knew if you let them die, no one from the village would have condemned you. Instead, you were dishonored and committed suicide. It made me so bitter.
I kind of feel like Kakashi understands the answer to that question now. Even though he's asking his dad that question, I feel like Kakashi already understands the answer.
I see. Seems you had your fair share of trouble too, huh? Yeah. But you know, Father, now I realize that you did what you thought was right. You knew what the consequences would be. Yet you chose your friends' lives over the code, and I'm proud of you for it. Thank you, son.
What is that? What is that green light all around him?
Lord Fukasaku was dead. I can't believe it. Can this really be happening?
Okay, where's Kakashi? I don't care about none of these other random characters. Where is Kakashi and is he coming back too? Oh, Pig Lady's back.
What is happening here?
Iruka-sensei!
Konohamaru! Thank goodness you're safe.
Glad you are too, Sensei.
Ebisu-sensei, are you hurt?
It's nothing to worry about. Only because Konohamaru here saved me. But never mind about that right now. What is this strange phenomenon?
Yeah. What is this? It appears to me that Naruto has settled things with pain.
All right, let's fast forward. Where is Kakashi?
What's he doing? What just happened?
Naruto, more and more villagers are coming back to life.
What? Seriously?
I still have time to revive those I killed since I arrived in the Leaf Village. It's the least that I can do for them.
It is the least he could do for them.
What's this? Well, my guess is it was just too soon for you to come here. You must have unfinished business waiting for you back home. Father, I'm grateful we had time to talk. And for your forgiveness. At long last. I'm free. I can move on in peace.
I really thought we were gonna get an.
Finally, see your mother.
I thought we were gonna get an entire episode of Kakashi with his dad.
Kakashi too.
Y'all can't tell me nothing. Y'all all liars. And y'all can't tell me nothing.
I'll explain everything as clearly as I can.
Did you just...
War inflicts death, injury, and pain on everyone. The truth is, the more precious someone is to us, the harder it is for us to accept that they might die. Sometimes you actually convince yourself there's no way they could die.
I'm dying at his words right now. I'm dying at his words. Sometimes when you love so much, you can't believe they would die and you convince yourself they wouldn't die. I'm dying.
This naivete can't be helped, especially with a generation like yours. A generation that does not know war. You might try to find meaning in war, but all there is loss and unbearable pain. All that senseless death. It unleashes a cycle of violence and hatred that never ends. War creates only more war. And those are the things you will face in the coming days, Naruto.
This reminds me a little bit of what Itachi said, or maybe what Madara said about Itachi to Sasuke, that Sasuke was too young to remember the war, but it impacted like Itachi so greatly. It just reminds me a lot of Itachi and his outlook, I think, on war and peace.
The parallels between you and that book, it almost feels like someone set it all up. It was all the work of an actual god. Seems this is it for me, Naruto. I believe you of all people can.
Is that pain that Konan just wrapped up? Or Nagato that she just wrapped up? That's really depressing for her. Both of her like childhood companions that she went through everything with. What is she gonna do now?
You're taking him too?
Yes. This Tendo pain was created from the body of our dear friend Yahiko. It's something that's very precious to us both.
Yahiko. Guess I understand that. What are you gonna do now? I'd hate to think you're going back to the Akatsuki.
No, I'm leaving the Akatsuki. Yahiko and Nagato meant everything to me. Yahiko's dream. And then Nagato's dream. Both of their dreams have been entrusted to you. You now embody those dreams. Nagato chose to put his faith in you. So now I will do the same. We of the Hidden Rain Village will all continue to pursue our dreams together with you.
The name Naruto, the guts to never give up, and now more pain. They're the things I've inherited from my master and from my sibling student.
So what happens with all the other 7 tails that he's collected if he just gave that up?
This time I wish that you will be the blossom of hope that will never wilt away.
Do you think that the 3, I don't, like the 3 little knives, I forgot what they're called. Do you think that that's one for each of the 3 students, Nagato, Yahiko, and Konan, or do you think they're just there? I don't know. I don't know. It made me think of them 3 at Jiraiya's grave. Kunai, that's right, I forgot. No!
Kakashi Sensei.
Stay still. I'll carry you.
If I hadn't sworn to not talk bad about him after he saved Iruka, I would make a slick comment about how he always shows up too late, but I had sworn to never do that again after he saved Iruka, so I'm just gonna hold it in. I am happy to see Kakashi though.
Heavier.
Glad you made it back okay!
We knew you could do it! Yeah!
This makes me mad though. Everybody cheering for Naruto. Now they want to appreciate him. Now they want to value him and be nice to him. And Naruto better
For you to return.
go see about Hinata. I'm gonna pay
The greatest Hokage. That is my dream.
I'm gonna pay close attention to if he says hi to Sakura or Hinata first, and I'm gonna be angry depending on which one it is.
Someday I'm gonna be respected by everybody in the entire village.
I also think Kakashi, even though he has little joy in life because everybody that he ever loved is dead and he regrets so much, I think with Naruto, there's like this little piece of Kakashi that finds satisfaction that he has like one student that he's there for. You know what I mean? Like Naruto's like that one bright light in Kakashi's life too, because like I think that Naruto's that one bright light and hope for everybody. But I think that like especially for Kakashi, Naruto's like that bright light and that hope for him.
You did well.
What's this?
I've already relayed to the others every detail of what transpired between you and Pain.
What was the enemy like anyway?
Did you hear it? Hey, come on, stop pushing me.
I don't know, if I was Naruto, I wouldn't want to deal with the Leaf Village after all the years of turmoil. Yoda Frog, you guys, I'm so happy Yoda Frog's okay.
Hey, you guys, cut it out, would ya? Hey, Sakura.
You're just so reckless.
You idiot!
She's so... I find it amusing when she punches him now. I used to not, but now I do. This is sweet and all, but he needs to go say hi to Hinata.
You really did it, Naruto.
Yes, now that's what youth is all about.
I can't believe he pulled it off by himself.
You know, I could almost fall for him.
Huh?
That Naruto, he's something, all right.
Excuse
He was my
me?
classmate, you know.
Eno?
But he really outclassed us all.
Can it, will ya? We'll just
I love Shino. I love Shino so much.
Let's go down there and join them, Iruka-sensei.
I'm fine. Right here.
Yeah, but...
Don't you worry. Naruto is amazing. Wouldn't you agree?
Turtleneck Sensei's pushing it now. I can't ever tell when he's
First,
being slick or not
everyone thought
slick.
He was only a big nuisance, and I was certainly no different. We feared what he might become, so we just kept him at arm's length. We treated him like nothing but a bother.
I also like that Iruka, he's like, no, I'm okay here. I don't need to go down and see Naruto. I think Iruka, like, something that makes him such a great mentor and teacher to these kids is he also knows when it's time to, like, step back and let them grow up and go live their life. And I think that he didn't do that very well in OG Naruto, and I think Kakashi had to check him a couple times on it. But now I feel like he has so much faith in his kids, and he's like, they don't need me anymore. Like, look at them being so great in life, you know?
Determined. He never gave up. He always followed his heart and tried his hardest.
I don't know what it is.
True to his ninja way.
There's
no
something
matter
about
what
him
was
gets on my nerves though,
so
Turtleneck
eventually,
Sensei.
We couldn't help but acknowledge him.
Why haven't I seen Tsunade? Is she okay? Have I seen Tsunade and I missed it?
Naruto's inherited Lord Jiraiya's will of fire. He hasn't lost heart. He'll keep forging on, as usual. And now everyone trusts Naruto completely, and they carry him in their hearts, expect great things of him, and wish him the best. Naruto has truly changed the minds of everyone whose lives he's touched.
It's because he never gave up.
Iruka getting teary-eyed. I love Tintin so much. She's just there having a good time.
Lord Fourth. There is a hero right before your eyes.
Why didn't they show Tsunade? Where is she? So that's crazy because that kind of feels like the way to end the series, you know? And there's so much more of the show left. So I don't even know what to expect from the show at this point, except Sasuke's story, you know? So we have to see what happens with Sasuke, I guess. But that's crazy. That feels like the way you end a series. I had faith in Kakashi this entire time. I never gave up that Kakashi was coming back. I just want that known. So Madara, this is what I'll say about Madara. Pain, I'm a little surprised this is how it ended. So I thought with Pain there was gonna be a lot more casualties and carnage, and it was gonna be like, even though Naruto would defeat Pain in the end, it would be at great cost and, like, you know, great loss. That's what I expected. But I also, when they introduced Pain as the leader of the Akatsuki, and then it showed Swirly Face reveal himself as Madara and tell Pain, you're gonna get the Nine Tails, and he was like, Pain was taking orders for Madara. I thought it's so weird, he doesn't seem like the type of person to take orders from people. So I thought it was gonna be more about him double-crossing Madara or something like that. That's where I thought it was gonna go. And so I was surprised they kind of just like, it was just that. They were just in the Akatsuki together. That's something that I thought was gonna happen. I thought the story was gonna go more that direction, and it didn't. But yeah, I thought that Naruto would defeat Pain, but it would be at great cost, and like Pain would have made his point, you know, about suffering and loss in the process. So I'm surprised that he was this is, again, I'm surprised he was so easily swayed by Naruto, because I felt like Pain was, if anybody was standing on business, it was gonna be Pain. So I was shocked that he gave it up and like brought everyone back, kind of. But I'm thankful Kakashi is back. I didn't see that, like, I didn't know deep down, but I think I knew deep down. Deep down I knew, I guess. But yeah, Kakashi's back, you guys. Kakashi is back. The world is right again. I really feel like I would have liked Yahiko a lot if they showed more of him. I think I would have liked Yahiko, and I understand why it was such like a terrible loss for him. Something I think about is Konan. What is she gonna do now that both of her like friends are gone? That's sad for her. I don't know what she's gonna do now. Do I hate Pain less? This is what I don't respect about it. So I feel like his ideology is very similar to Itachi's ideology of they thought they could bring peace through violence. But the thing with Itachi is I feel like Itachi was always humble at the end of the day. For me, my issue with Pain, like it wasn't his ideology as much as the fact that he was so sanctimonious and self-righteous about it. It was like, you can't point out the evil in the world and hate it for being evil while also doing the exact same evil in the world, but thinking you're righteous for it and they're not. You know, I feel like with him, I feel like he's just so sanctimonious and self-righteous about it. And that's what I didn't like about it. Like, I get it. Like, the world's evil. Like, you got to force peace on him, whatever. Like, that's his ideology. But I didn't like that he thought that made him, like, justified and righteous, I guess. I don't know. So like, I just don't respect it as much with Pain. I don't know. And then to be that like about it, just to give it up in the end, like you're not like, how much did he truly believe it to give it up in the end? But he believed it enough to kill his sensei, to kill all these people in the end, just to like go back on it. I don't know. So, I don't know, like, I expected his story to be sad. I think what's the most sad part for me about Pain is that he was truly a gentle spirit and like a kind kid. And like, he was truly like made that way by all the things that happened to him. And it was never in his nature to be that way. Like out of all the 3 kids, he was like, I felt like the most pure and kind soul. And so I think that's what like the saddest part of the story is how he lost himself in the process. I feel like he lost himself in the process. How much do you hate Danzo now? He kind of seems like the worst. So, and here's what I'm nervous about. He's trying to take over as Hokage. And I haven't seen Tsunade yet. I don't know where she is. I'm nervous about that. I am nervous about that. What do you think of the story itself? Just of Pain? I think like, I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a tale as old as time, isn't it? Like, war and suffering and loss and people can't get along and like, you know, they're evil and stuff. I don't know. It's a tale as old as time, I feel like. I might watch the filler over the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna be traveling and I won't be going live. So I might probably just watch the filler. How do I feel about Hinata versus Sakura? Now listen, for a brief moment, I was kind of wondering if Naruto and Sakura should be together, but now it's definitely Hinata. This is my problem with Naruto. Sakura ran up and hugged him, which is fine. She can do that, but Naruto should have went to Hinata. She saved his life. Like, I get that Naruto saved the village, but Naruto wouldn't have been able to save the village if Hinata didn't jump in, I believe, personally. Naruto would have never accessed the fox if Hinata didn't jump in. So I think like she saved the village just as much as he did by her bravery and her stepping to Pain. And Naruto at some point should have been like, let me go say thank you to the girl that saved my life and helped me self-actualize. Like, I'm bummed that we didn't get that. I would have loved for him to be like, thank you so much, Hinata. I see you for who you are. Oh, I will watch it if it has Iruka in it. I will watch the Iruka filler and then we will talk incessantly about it. Don't worry. I will make too many videos about it probably. So yeah, I'm bummed that Naruto, like, he better appreciate Hinata. He better, like, there better be some type of moment where he's like, wow, you're a real one. You saved me. You really were brave to Pain. I hope we get to see that or Naruto's gonna make me mad. I'm not saying that Naruto solving it by beating Pain up is better than Pain. I'm just saying it's what I wanted. I'm not saying Naruto's like, obviously Naruto's right in what he did and he honored Jiraiya. That's the big thing. I think Naruto really honored Jiraiya's life, but also Jiraiya's death by doing this. And it makes Jiraiya's death not feel meaningless like I once thought his death felt. But me personally, that's not what I wanted. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's what I wanted. for Naruto to step to pain and not talk it out. Well, not all the villagers would have been dead. Kakashi would have never came back though, I guess. Kakashi would not have come back, I guess. Even though I had faith in his dad to send him back. All right, you guys. Anything else? Yes, I will upload my reactions. I'm just still editing them. I enjoyed the arc. I enjoyed it. I think that the Zabuza arc might be one of my favorites though. I don't know. I feel like the Zabuza arc might be one of my favorites, but I did enjoy this arc. I feel like for a lot of characters, you saw so much of what they're personally going through in this and like so much of their personal growth and maturity. So I think that that's very valuable about this arc. But I don't know, I like the Zabuza one. I like Taku, I liked Zabuza. I liked it, you know, I enjoyed it. All right, you guys, anything else before we go? Do an arc rating? I don't know. Here's the thing. I love a wholesome story of revenge, and this was a beautiful story of forgiveness, right? So it should be a 10 out of 10, but maybe, I don't know. It's good though. It's good. Kakashi came back to life and the whole village is good. And now they appreciate Naruto. Maybe like 8 out of 10. I don't know. 9 out of 10. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, probably. I'll watch filler while we're gone. If you guys think of it, if you guys could just comment what would be a good episode for me to start back on in 2 weeks when we go live. I don't know. Oh, love you, Meg. I don't know when like the next arc starts, you know? So if you guys think of it or could look it up, oh, don't look at my chip now. If you could let me know what would be a good episode to start back on when we get back from Christmas. You know, we're going on Christmas break like a normal class would, you guys. So we will have a Christmas break. You know what's so funny is a lot of people have been saying Attack on Titan, and I think there's a conspiracy because for the last 3 days, all my comments and all my posts have been flooded with watch Attack on Titans, you would like it. And I kind of think there's a conspiracy going on or something. So let me know if you guys, whatever the next arc starts on, whatever episode it starts on. So that's what we'll go live for in 2 weeks. And I'll watch filler until then. I'm excited for filler. Oh, hey, Tara. I'm excited for the filler. So especially for Ruka's in it. Okay, you guys. See you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you, Meg, for joining. We've missed you. We put frogs in the chat every single live that you weren't here. And you were so missed. I just hope you know that. All right, you guys. See you. Bye. Have a good Christmas and a good break and good holidays and all that. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. We'll be back live for the next arc, whenever that is. Bye. Oh, bye, Charlie. Bye, you guys.